This one is called stomp to stand. The point of stomping first is because the sole of the foot is such an impressive sense organ, 70% of all the nerves in the foot are sensory, that when we put a strong stimulus to the foot, we get a greater amount of contraction higher up the chain, which of course will include the core. So here's what I do. So for the person who's really not super fit, standing up fast after stomping their feet is a real fast twitch challenge for them. Stomp, stand. And you just want them to stand as fast as they can. That's the first one. The next one I would do, again, assuming a relatively unfit golfer, is simple 90-degree turns. So their legs are together, it's a jump. So it's a 90-degree turn, soft landing, 90-degree turn, soft landing, 90-degree turn, soft landing, 90-degree turn, soft landing, and they go the other way. That, getting them that propulsion into the ground, we know that downward propulsion into the ground equals increased club head speed, and doing that, even though it's not super fast to a fit person, the act of putting energy into the ground enough to jump, even that tiny little bit, for the less active person will give a nice training effect. For a person who's a little bit more in shape, this is a single leg, half kneeling to stand. If, just like with the other one, you want them to stomp first, it's stomp to stand. Stomp to stand. And the mere act of going from a half kneel to a stand is actually pretty hard for a lot of people. You may find that they lose their balance, etc. So all I'm looking for, if I'm thinking fast twitch for someone who's not got a high level of ability, stomp, stand, and of course, both sides. For the person who's a little more capable, seal jacks at high speed. So a jumping jack is this, a seal jack is that. And the idea of doing the seal jack at speed is you do them for a very short window of time. Again, think fast twitch muscle fibers. So we're thinking 10 seconds or less, as fast as you can, with breathing. Hopefully they're not holding their breath, but you never touch your hands. So when I do a seal jack like this, it's pretty easy. When I do it like that, where I'm going as fast as I can and I'm bringing my hands together quickly but not letting them hit, whew, that's a tough one. So there's 4 ideas for you. Hope that's helpful for you, Ron.